Hi everyone, this is Emily from Grammy's Garden. I started to say good morning like I usually do, and I see it's not morning at all. Let me turn this camera around a little bit. It's 12:33 here. What I'm getting ready to do, or what I'm starting to do, is I'm browning bacon. I just about burned it actually. And I'm crisping it up because I'm going to be making Starbucks knockoff. If you've had their egg bites, they're delicious. I want to be able to make some of my own and put them in the freezer. And on days I'm busy or days that I feel like I need some protein that I really didn't have at breakfast, I can pop one of these in my mouth. Actually, it's probably about a 5-bite thing for one of them. They serve like 2 at a time. So the first thing you do is you get your bacon crisp. And I'm working with some bacon here that is actually maybe not going to crisp up so well because it's a thick cut. And it's also, I think it's a sugared. I'll have to look on the pack. Sugar cured. And sometimes the thicker and sugar cured just don't seem to get as crisp as I want it to. But I'm going to work with what I've got. You all know what you like. I really do like really crispy bacon actually. So I'm going to be doing this, and then I'm going to get back to mixing everything together for you. This is going to be really quick and easy. In the oven, I've got the oven at 300 degrees. I also have a 9x13 pan on the bottom rack that I put in about half full of boiling water because I want a steam to be going on when I put my muffin pan. And this is 12, but I'm going to be just making 6. This recipe is for 6. So with how eggs are costing us still, I couldn't believe it yesterday, but what they're still costing us, I just felt like I need to make 6. I'll show you all how to do it and how I'm doing it. And then I'm going to be enjoying this myself. So I'll get back to you when I'm ready to go on to the next big thing, and then it won't take us that long at all, and we'll get this all whipped up. I think this is about ready. Okay, I have the bacon. I drained it on a paper well, and I have it here, and because of the fact that it didn't get as crispy as I want because it was so thick, I chopped it up. I actually cut it with scissors. So another thing that I was thinking about in the interim was the fact that some people may be on a low sodium diet, or you may not want to eat this bacon. You might want to eat turkey bacon. So you can put any kind of bacon in this that you want to. So I think that would work well for everybody. And in this, I have 1.5 cups of shredded. I used Swiss cheese because Gruyere cheese, if you've ever looked at it and priced it, it would have been much more than the eggs were for just this amount. And 1 1/4 cups of cottage cheese. So I really don't even have to be blending it because all this is going to go in a blender. So I'm just going to get this in here, put in the 6 eggs and just a few spices. So what seems like, if you've ever had that food as I was talking about, those bites, they may seem like, oh my goodness, these things must, it must take so many eggs, but it doesn't. It really doesn't take that many, and there's not that many ingredients in it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give this a go because I want to know how to make these for myself. All right, I'm going to put in 6 eggs. Ooh, this one looks like it might be strange. We'll see if it's a double yolker. Nope, it wasn't. I wouldn't have minded that. 2. 3. 4. And thank goodness all the eggs are looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 6 large eggs. So we've got everything that we need in here. And then I'm going to give it a blend, and then I'm going to put in the seasonings. With all that cheese, with that and the cottage cheese, I don't know that it's going to need much salt. It says a heaping quarter teaspoon. So I'm just going to just give this a little. Okay, I want to just dip this and make sure I feel like everything, it's all blended. Okay, now I'm going to eyeball this. I don't measure out salt and pepper much. So it's supposed to be 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I like a lot of pepper. And I'm going to go easy on the salt, because there's so much in here already. Just naturally occurring sodium. And then 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm thinking, okay, what's that effect that cornstarch is going to have? I'm still thinking on that. Do you know it was snowing here this morning? Today is the 13th of March, and it was snowing. And if we have time, I'll show you my plants here in the kitchen, on the plant stand. I came across, very fortunately, was blessed with a grow station. And my son had made me a grow station, and I've got that in a bedroom / art room / library / great-granddaughter's playroom. And it's a small room. So can you imagine what that's like? And you know that little girl? That little girl has not bothered those plants. She helped me with the garden last year when she was 4. We had a big birthday week. It was my birthday this past week, and it was her birthday this past week. So we had a good time of it. I got to see how much Tabasco. One person that might be eating this, 2 of my children don't like heat. One of them really likes heat, and I like heat. So let's see. 1/2 teaspoon. I'm not going to put that much, because I'm thinking if the other persons might want to try one of these. So I'm going to just do 3 dashes, 4 dashes, and that's it. Rather err on the side of caution. So I'm going to finish whipping this up. I'm going to pour them into the pan and put them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Now they'll puff up, or usually egg things do puff up, such as this, or frittatas or quiches or whatever you're making like that. They'll puff up, and then as they cool, they'll sink back down. So I'll be back with you and let you see this end product. Look at these, you all. I just took them out. You see my bacon bits there on the top? Now, I think that we may need to, I'm going to let them cool a bit, and then I'm going to go around the edges with the knife. But it looks like they've kind of separated a bit. So, and you know, I said there was 6, so I had oiled this. These I hadn't, but this is a brand new non-stick. So what I'm going to do is just count on it working, because I turned out with twice the amount I thought I would get, and I wanted to tell you guys that. So that's it. The next thing I'm going to be making in honor of St. Patty's, I am going to be making potatoes O'Brien. I love them, and I used some this weekend that I bought at the store, and I really felt like they weren't anything compared to what you can make yourself. So I'm going to make some and make a video of that and put them in the freezer and have them ready for when I want them. And I'm going to make a good amount of them, and I'll show you how to do that, all the prep and everything. So I hope you have a wonderful day.